Hello, I'm Johnny, not Guy Cocker as Seb advertised yesterday. Sorry he couldn't make it, only I murdered him. Coming up today, assuming I can fit it all in before the police arrive. Adios muchacho, Shadows of the Damned's director Massimo Guerini leaves Grasshopper Manufacture.
And his name was Death.
And don't fear the Reaper, we take a look at Darksiders II and what you've been saying. Hi there, now hopefully, unless you have explosive amnesia, you'll remember the bonkers but brilliant Shadows of the Damned published by EA last month.
It sounds like a cat having sex with a harmonica, and not the consensual kind.
The game sees you play as Garcia Hotspur, shooting and swearing his way across hell to rescue his girlfriend Paula. Born of the minds of Suda51 and Shinji Mikami, it pretty much blew critics away and massively underwhelmed the public, who just decided not to buy it. Glad to see you're listening then. Anyway, Massimo Guerini, the man who directed the game you senselessly didn't purchase, is now leaving Grasshopper Manufacture to set up his own studio. A teaser site for Oversonico lays claim to Shadows of the Damned's director before declaring itself the sound of bold ideas. Reportedly, the site's source code contains a second slogan, reading games, music, films with an attitude, indicating Guerini will be casting his net wider than just gaming. The news is no shock, as he's worked as a photographer and filmmaker in the past, but nonetheless it'll be interesting to see how an outfit like Oversonico approaches the market.
Paula, is that you?
But what do you reckon? Did you play Shadows of the Damned? Will you be following Massimo's next project with eager eyes? Or was the somewhat phallocentric humour of his most recent work a little much for you? Let us know, because feedback's great. Right then, it's Wednesday, or rather Feedback Wednesday, as we're petitioning the government to have it renamed. Now, it's not been up long, but still, you may have had time to catch GameSpot's first look preview of Darksiders II with Marvin Donald. The upcoming visual game's title looks pretty as war hands over to Death for more action-heavy puzzle platforming. You lot have had no shortage of things to say on it either. Gleave says hubba hubba, now that's way better. Don't overdo it with the content and you'll have a memorable franchise on your hands. The best of the improvements so far, I'd say, would be the visuals. Lose the grittiness, please. Meanwhile, Snaptrap says Death in this game looks like Casey from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Good shout. And finally, Casmo Khan says, I was interested in what he had to say, but was a little preoccupied with how many times this guy said and ah. Casmo, we've got no idea what you're talking about. Right, that's it from me for today, but if you want to check out that Darksiders 2 preview in full, just visit the link below. We'll be back with more fresh gaming video tomorrow. We'll catch you then.